Well, I guess this is going to be Planmas day 12. So I finally got my Amazon order, and I'm so excited. I want to start making my little planner bracelet beady things, the little pockets that I do. I want to get one for my B6 Slim. I specifically want to do it in these black beads with the colors. I've been wanting to do one for that. So, and these have like the little hearts, they have numbers, so I want to do like a 2026. So yes, I'm so happy these showed up. This was the main thing I really was waiting on my Amazon order for. So I wanted it over the weekend so like I could work on my stuff, but it didn't come until today. So that, and then I did get 2 pouches. I'll try to open those and show you some washi, and then a small lap desk. I have a bigger one that I keep here in the living room, but it's just too big, so I got a smaller one. I'm gonna take that one up to my room and just put it up, but I can use that for like when I'm sitting in my bed and I want to plan. But this one I want it for the living room because it's a little smaller. So I'm gonna take all this stuff up to my desk and actually like show you guys and like open up my stuff. Like right now I just have it all still sitting in the box, so I will take it upstairs and kind of show you guys everything. All right, guys, so I brought everything up and just wanted to kind of show you. So they did give me 2 pretty much similar ones. Everything else is new or different. So we got those, but I just got like a whole set of the black and white because I don't have much, and that's kind of the colors I'm going to be using in the beginning of the year for January and stuff. So I got that set to go with just the stuff that I do have in here. Some of the black and white washi that I have in there. And then I wanted to show you the pouch. So the pouch on one side, the hearts are faced like the correct way, but then on that side they're upside down. So, and then it's like a tan. I would say it's like a tan color. It's not really like a clear white color. I just love pouches, so I saw that and I was like, I'll take it. And then Paper Love Plan showed a similar pouch to this. I think she got it from like one of her local stores. And I think it's bigger. This is just like a smaller pouch and it's got this little thing here. So got some new pouches to kind of start the year off to go with my black planner, my black Moterm. So happy about that. And then these, they do come in their own bag. So I got to figure out how I am going to store these. Probably gonna have to do Ziploc bags until I can find like a little bead storage. And I'm interested to know if these are glow in the dark, because there was some glow in the dark ones that I saw, but I don't know if these are similar to those or not. So, and then this is the set with the numbers, which I'm so excited about because I did want some numbers. And then this does have like some black and red hearts. I probably won't use a red because I'm not really like a red fan. But the black ones I'll use. So, but yeah. And it comes with this string. So I'm gonna work on that today. And then this is the lap desk, just to give you an idea. So it does have like the little handle here, the big like pouch there, and then the small one, so it can kind of sit slanted on your lap. Whereas, do I have my other one up here? I thought I brought it up. I could show you. Let me go get my other one so you can see how big it is. All right, so here is the one I got at, I think at a garage sale or Goodwill, I can't remember, but look at that. Massive. Paint my nails on this thing. It's huge compared to this one. It's like, look at that. So it has this Velcro piece that can like come off of it. And it just goes back on. So this is heavy and it's big and it's cumbersome. So I got, let me get this pouch. So I got that little one because I also want to keep my new bag that my husband got me, my craft bag tote. I want to keep this in the living room. So I wanted something that could fit in there and I could still have my planners and my books and all that. So that way, like if we're going on the highway or if I'm just sitting in the living room, like I want to set this whole thing up. Hopefully I'll get that set up and I can do a whole video, but I want to put like all my scissors, my tape. Like I want this to be a traveling planner area. So I have my desk, I have all my supplies, all my pens and markers and all that. So I'm slowly like gathering things to like hook this up so that it can be functional for me. This is a pretty big bag and it has quite a bit of slots. It's got the sides. I got this for my birthday from my husband. So I've got what, 6 pockets on the front, 6 on the back, and then 2 on each side. And then this is like huge. Like this can fit in it. That's how small it is if you turn it that way. So yeah, I want to get this ready so that it's in the living room and I don't have to like go anywhere to get my supplies for planning. I have everything that I need. So I have to get a few things done. I got to call my husband, but I'm going to come back to the video and we're going to make one of my little pocket bead things for my B6 Slim. So we're going to work on creating that to go in this for 2026. So, okay. So first of all, I went looking for the glue that I like to use with my beads. You guys want to know what I found? Or, you know, just my black and white washi that I said I didn't have any of, you know. Yeah, found it. Oh my gosh, all my little like sparkly blue and black and white, and I didn't find the big one to this. This is a smaller set of it, but I did find my black and white washi and my little like snowman and snow washi. So I am happy about that. I didn't find the glue, but I found more washi after, of course, I purchased washi. So now I have plenty to get me through the next 7 years. But I did want to show you guys what you would need if you plan on making one of these. I use these Juvel, maybe. Washi. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking about washi. Clear pocket sets. So I use these, and I also use the. Let me see if I can pull it out of here. I use the ones from Target. I just put vinyl on that. That's why that one's sparkly. I use the ones from Planner Society. She is now lime something. I can't remember, but Planner Society, and then of course Target. So that's what these are. But today I need to use this brand because it has the huge pocket and it has these, and then I gotta see. We'll see when we get there, but Target also has these, and I really like these when I'm doing like a B6 Slim size. Like that might actually be what I use. Yeah, you know what, this might be the one. Yeah, this might actually be the one. I'll make that decision in a minute, but you have the ones from Target. Oh, I'm gonna leave this out because this is a laminated, just a plain lamination sheet that might also get used. So let me leave one of these out. So these are from Amazon, Target. The other ones were Target or Planner Society. So whatever you have to make this is good. So don't have to have a specific brand. I did find my string, which honestly, more than likely I'm going to use one of these or both of those because I don't really like the one it came with. So, okay, so stickers or sticker pockets, we talked about that. You need some type of transparent film. So these are the ones that I have because these are the ones that I use to print on. You can print on these and you can foil them. So let me show you what I mean by that. So in my current planner, this sheet right here, see how it's gold? I just printed it with my laser printer and then I put a foiling sheet on it. So that's why I bought those, to do foiling. I haven't done actually much of that at all for 2026. So yes, you need one of these. So that, or if you just have a laminating sheet, run it through the laminator and it'll be a lot thicker too. These are thin. So I'm not sure which one I'll use, but you need that. You need the pocket to stick on that. You need some kind of beads. You need some kind of string. And then I use this to cut to size my clear sheet or acetate or whatever it's called. And then I started writing down some ideas. So I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking what I want to do. I may make several. I just want to show you guys how to make it. I do have a video that I made for fall, but I need some content for Planmas, and I just got these beads in, so I was like, you know what, you can make another one. So that's what I shall do. So yeah, I'm gonna keep coming back. I want to try to look for that glue, and I want to have a little bit more thoughts. So at some point we will actually start the project, but those are the things you need. I'll of course have anything from Amazon. I'll link below. Everything else you'd have to go out to the stores and find. So I shall return. So this is definitely going to be one of the oddest videos of mine, because I'm just filming and clipping all these clips together because I got other stuff I'm doing, but I also want to show you guys. But so I ended up just getting my Walmart box, like my beauty box. So that stuff just arrived. So I don't know if you guys know that Walmart does a beauty box every 4 months, maybe like 3 times a year or something. I think it's $7, something like that. So my beauty box just came in, but then this finally arrived. So I ordered this. First of all, I didn't know that I was ordering from an actual like small business. It just literally came like this in an envelope. So it is a fountain pen, like with the cap off and hooked onto the back. This is going in my Hobonichi weeks. So I ordered it on Amazon and it arrived. I'm waiting for a my Pac-Man one, but it hasn't arrived yet. It's said it was delivered. It was never delivered. But then I got my Etsy order. I'm going to show you guys that. But yeah, that was finally arrived. I got my order from Ollie Block for the Ollie clips. So I got a big, huge, wait a minute. I think this is what in the world? This is a freebie Facebook. Now that's creepy. Why would they give me a Facebook Ollie clip? That's so odd. I don't know. Okay. Let's show you what I got here. So this is the first one I got. And this is a large, maybe? Yeah. So beautiful. That is so pretty. Got that one. And then I got this little one. I have not had one of these before. These are typically the ones I get, or the really small ones. This little guy. Huh. I like that. That's cute. I got those two. I honestly thought I got a the ones like this. I thought that's what this one was, but it's actually like a smaller version. But I thought it was like this, where the two separated. But no, it's not. Okay. It's like stars inside. I don't know. It's super cool. I like that. So yeah, I kind of got the not so bright toned down tones, because I've got like these. I think I'm putting this on for January, this bright color. And I've got like the rainbow one there. And then these. So yeah, so my Ollie clips finally arrived. This one is super pretty. I'm definitely using that in my setup. So yeah, thought I would share that with you guys, and then I'll show you a little progress. So I went through, found all the beads for these, put them in here so that when we actually get started, the video will go fast. And then I think I want to cover one of my pockets with the shattered glass, and this is from Hobby Lobby. And then I want to cover one with the stars from Hobby Lobby. And then I got this from Michael's. I think I'm just going to use this as one. So I'm going to just cut it to size and put the sticker right on top is what I'm thinking. Or I may put the sticker, the adhesive on this side so that when I flip it over, that can show. I haven't decided yet. Because obviously this is clear, but once you start putting like all your stickers and stuff in there, it's gonna kind of, you know, cover that up. So I'm still thinking that through, but I know these three I want to use to kind of like jazz up so that it's just not like a boring, clear, you know, pocket. So I'm still gathering things, and got on the phone with my husband, so we were chatting. So I'm still gathering things, but hopefully we will get started soon. And I'm going to keep this because obviously it was free, but I'm not going to show the Facebook. I'm not advertising Facebook. So if I use it, it will be like this. And that part will be hidden. So, but it is a very pretty blue color. So I'll stick that on there so I can have it. But yes, hopefully soon we will get started with the video. So I worked on getting some pre-cut down, but I will show you on this one. So you just take your planner that you're going to use, and you take your sheet that you're going to use. And so if you want to put, let's say you want to house your little sticker pocket bracelet thingy in the back. I honestly would put it in the back so that you can gauge where you need to cut it. So like you're going to want your bracelet beads to stick out. You don't want them under your paper. So you've got to try to figure out and gauge for your planner, for you, how much, you know, you want out. So what I did for these are just the laminating, that laminating sheet. I cut it into two, and then that other sheet I showed you. So let's say I want to put, like, this is January. So let's say I want to have it, my beads basically up against that cute little thing there. Oh my gosh, I still haven't taped that. I kind of cut this to where if I sat my pocket in here, it would still stick out. So you can kind of see right there. Here's the plastic. So it's still sticking out of my book. Don't make it to where it's like this, it's the size of like your dashboard or your dividers, because your beads will be stuck up under there. So it has to be wider than basically your book. So that's what I've got going on there. So I've cut those two down. I think I made this one a little bit shorter, so when I do put it in the book, I will have to be careful to make sure it sticks out some. So think about that for your size. I am gonna cut this one. Let's cut this one actually bigger so that it can sit in the back, because I think I cut these a little too small. Yeah, because look, it can't really, like if I tuck that in, it's gonna cover the whole thing. So these definitely will have to be in the book. So let me cut this one to basically, if I put it in the back and it sticks out, yeah, I would have to like cut it. Hopefully I'm showing you guys, yeah. I would have to like cut it like right here. Yeah, which honestly would probably hide, just because I'm gonna have tabs, I'm gonna have like stuff like this hanging out. So yeah. And then when you go to close your book too, you have to think about that when you go to close it. So I don't know if I should do the back part or if I should do the front. I guess we're gonna try everything. How about that? I do have quite a bit of extras, so for me, if it doesn't work out, it's fine. But for you, you want to think through it. If you don't have a lot of extra supplies and stuff, think through your size. Think through where it's going to be in your book. If you know I'm always going to tuck it in the back, then make it big enough to where your beads would stick out. That's the main thing, to make sure your beads are going to stick out. So I think I'm going to cut mine to the right here. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, it's kind of perfect. And then I need to chop off the top. Okay. All right, perfect. That fits pretty good in there. So yeah, my beads would be hanging out right there. Now, of course, when I go to close it, if I do the first one, I can see they're bending a bit. Hopefully you can see like it's bending right there. So if I put that back there, it's probably gonna bend. Now, if I have my planner open, it'll be okay. Let me see if I put this one, I'll let it sit in the front. Yeah, if I let it sit in the front, it's really gonna show. So yeah, it won't bend as much though, actually. But I would never stick it in the front, I don't think. What about like if I did the middle? Let's go to March. I have it kind of in the middle of my book. Yeah, will still stick out. Okay, I'm good with that. So that's just one thing to think about before you start the project, because once you start, that's it. Oh, and of course I don't have my hole punch. You need a hole punch because that's how you're going to get your bracelet on there. Let me go get my hole punch. I'm not sure which one of these. I brought both of them. I wish I had an example of my other one that I made to help me out. So now we have our base. So this is the base of your pocket. This is what's going to, that's the biggest one. So that's the base. So I've got 4, so I need to set 4 pockets up. So I definitely want to do this one. Okay, so let's put that one on there. This one on here. We got to take our time. And I got to figure out which ones I want covered in vinyl, because you got to put your vinyl on your pocket first. So that way when you adhere your pocket, you're done. So I want, so this is white. I might actually put some sparkle vinyl on the back of that. Let's do these 2. So let's start with the one from Target, because some of you may already have this pocket. So let's go with this. Okay. So how we're gonna do this is we need to measure. So that's about where it's gonna be. Let's get our cutting done. I kind of want it to be a full length pocket. So honestly, let's go ahead and I better use this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's gonna be a full length pocket. That's gonna stick right on there. May have to chop a little bit off. So what we have to do is we need to cut. So this is how the pocket is now. So we need to cut along here to open this pocket up so that we can stick our stickers in it. Once it goes on there, we can just slide stickers in. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to use this because it's just easier for me to line it up and just cut. Perfect. And then for me, I kind of like to have a, oh, come on. I gotta do it one more time. Let's do it one more. Get a little bit closer to that edge. Hopefully that did it. Yep, perfect. Okay, we got our pocket open, and I am going to take off this sharp corner. So I'm going to actually just round it. There we go. Just like that. It's not as sharp. Why do I feel like my paper is, part. Okay, I think it's okay. I'm not gonna fuss with it. Now, of course, you can use a corner rounder if you don't want these as sharp. Go ahead and corner round them. Right now, I need to put this on here, then I can worry about rounding those. Okay, so got that set. We got that cut. Let's go ahead and put, oh, you know what? You should have put the vinyl on first because now this sticky part is gonna be coming off of there. So before you corner round that, if you do, before you cut that off, just put your vinyl on it. Okay. Yep. All right, I really need a card holder. I mean a credit card or something, gift card. Okay, I'm trying not to get on that bottom part. There we go. So now I'm just going to cut that excess off. Probably didn't even need to make it that big. Yeah, cut your vinyl to size. That way you don't waste any of this good vinyl. Okay. Let's fix it. Any part on there? Okay. All right, that's good to go. Okay, we got that. Now let's apply. Just line it up at the bottom and on the side. Should be good to go. All right. Cut that excess off of there. Perfect. Okay, okay. So that's, I mean, if you don't want to put any beads on it, there you go. There's your pocket. Just put your stickers in there, pop it in your book. And you can cut all that off because you wouldn't need that. But we want to put our beads on. So I think I am going to round the corner. I'm using the medium, but you could have used whatever. Now, let's figure out what I want to put on here. So this is the one I think I was having all the way in the back. Yes, this is the one in the far back. How about we do Mom Needs a Clone on this one? So these are the 3 sayings of beads that I put out. Oh, you know what? I didn't get any hearts for this. Let me find some hearts to put on there. Let's put these back in this little container here. Where are my hearts at? There we go. So I do want to get my glass beads because I found these, but there's no way these are going to work. I don't like the color, and I don't have the clear or black. So these were the ones I used for the one I made. Oh, Mr. Lacey called and messed up my whole thing. So yeah, I was just saying, I have these glass beads, but They won't go with what I got going on here, so I won't be using them. Okay, so I just did MomNeedsAClone. I put 2 of the little white hearts on the outside. So what I normally do is I put a hole punch here and a hole punch there. I'm gonna do the black bead, the black string. Tie one end, string the beads, tie the other end, done. What I do to keep it from like moving around, if I don't want it to move, I just put some E6000 glue like under the beads, and then I'll stick them down. And then after, you know, a few hours, they're stuck in place and they will stay the way that I want them. But if you don't care about them moving around, then you'll be done. Of course, if you have like beads and charms and other stuff, you can put that on so that it takes up more of the space of your planner. So let's do the hole punch. Let's see which one of these is gonna let me hole punch. And you gotta gauge, you gotta gauge where you want. So you don't want it too close to the edge, but you don't want it too far. So you gotta make that decision. That was kind of hard to do, so let me try this one. Yeah, that was a lot easier, but it didn't punch it all the way. Okay. So I want to use the black string. That's another thing I'll do. I put some of the E6000 where I tie this so that it kind of sticks in place and it doesn't, you know, pull on this over time. So, but yeah, I do like to kind of cut it short just so that it's not sticking out, but you do what you want to do. I feel like the only thing I've been doing today is, since I got home, is messing with this and showing you guys orders. Okay, let's do one more. Maybe 3 knots will be good. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me cut. Ooh, I need to clean this desk off. I gotta go turn the heat down. I hear it cutting on again. Apparently we're having breakfast for dinner. So that'll work out. Oh, I hate that I tied that. I should have cut that part. Okay. So now I'm just gonna cut a little bit of excess just so I have enough string to work with. There we go. All right, so let me get this in order because that's how I have to string it on there. So you want to start at the top because remember they're going to go up. So start at the top, putting your beads on. And I like to face my, I don't know how to the left. That's kind of how I do it, but whatever way you want to. It's getting frayed at the end. There we go. Okay. I need to make Avi one of these. Okay, so here we go. So of course, if you had like, if I wanted to break it up, I could do Mom Needs, and I could have put hearts in between there if I wanted to break up each of the like words or whatever, or beads or whatever, like the glass beads I was talking about. So this is what I mean by like you have like all this extra space. So if I had my glue, I would just run the E6000 wherever I was putting beads. So I would just kind of run it along there because it would dry clear, and then I would either lift up, or I would just gently like, okay, I will put this one on that part of the glue, on that part of the glue, like that. It'll be a little messy process, but these would be set the way that you wanted them to be, and they wouldn't, like, they just wouldn't move. So right now, this is how they're gonna be. They're just gonna be moving all over the place, which is totally fine as well. So now we need to tie the end and we are done. And then also it will do like this. So it will hang if you don't have like the glue. So that's another reason why I kind of like the glue, because I put a lot on here. These are kind of heavy. So kind of learned that from making my other ones. I get ready and tie this. Come on, come on. I don't want it to where it's pulling up like that. I don't want to pull it up. I want it to be tight, but not too tight where it's like pulling. So you got to be like perfect. Gotta be perfect on how you, I think that's it. Okay. I've tried hot glue gun before. It kind of, the hot glue gun, like the glue will just peel off the plastic. So unfortunately it's not, for me, it wasn't the best option, which is why I went to the E6000. Uh-oh, don't do that. There we go. Okay, I'll do one more tie and then I'm gonna cut. Don't do that. There we go. Okay. That's it. That's the end. Okay, now let's get some stickers and put them in there. Where is all my extra stickers? Right here. Let's see what I got. Some randoms. Haircut stickers in there. Clean a Keurig. We don't even have a Keurig anymore. Okay, let's just put some stuff in there. Okay. Ooh, definitely want those. I'm not putting these, I'm not using those, but I do want those stickers. I'm just right now trying to, ooh, I need those. This was a nice little pack I found. Wait a minute now. On our weight train, setting up a planner. Okay, yeah, maybe I am going to keep some of these. Okay, so that's that. Another thing you can do is, if I don't, I'm just going to grab a pile of them so you can get the idea. But if you have any vinyls, this would be a great time where you can put, I don't have the top thing. You need something like this. There we go. You need your transfer paper. So if you have that, your transfer paper, you guys know. Put it on there, and then you can take it and apply it on that. I've got all these old ones that I made, 2020. I need to make all my 2026 ones. So yeah, got all these in there. Coffee and stickers, but you can't hardly see it because of the design. Planning is my therapy. Maybe I'll actually use that one on here. So yeah, if you have vinyls, you can put those on there. Okay, what else we got? What else? What else can we, oh, you know what else we can do? Here, let's see. If you have any like sticker die cuts, which, where are my sticker die cuts? Oh, this, let me show you guys this. This is, and put them at the bottom. So you can make the holes on the side, and this can be like a page marker. So that's another option, not just that. There go my Hanukkah stickers. I knew I had them. Okay, I'm trying to look for some stickers or some, I just want to give you guys a little bit more ideas, think outside the box type of stuff. So you could put tape on the back of your die cuts and fancy like even this flap up. Like here I've got these from Simply Gilded you can put on there. Actually, I do like this one. This one may go on there. I got so many old, these are years old, and I don't know where any of them come from. Years and years of being in the planner community and people making these awesome, oh, she's cute. There, we got Less Chalk, My So-Called Life, Planner Bay. Oh, there's one with my name on it. Maybe I could do that one with one of those. Oh, this girl with her Starbucks. This girl with her planner. So it's the options are endless, but you can jazz up the front of that. Oh, there's a winter girl. She's got her planner, her winter boots on. There we go. Yeah, so whatever you have. Oh, here we go at 2026. No, that's all 2024. Oh no, and that stuck to that. Ha! I mean, 2024 has been over. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So just, there are some ideas of how you can jazz this thing up. Ooh-wee. So yeah, that one that had my name on it, I might do that. And then I might do the little bunny. That's cute. So maybe put my name here. Maybe this here, but I would need something else there. I do like that. Once I use it though, I use it. So I'll think through it, but just trying to give you guys some ideas on what you could do. So that's it. I am going to, what else I got going on in here? Just more stickers. Yep. I am going to work on like some of these, but I just thought I would kind of show you guys that. Let's put it in the planner so you can get a real idea. So this was the one we said we was going to put in the back. So, oh my gosh, look at that. Super cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. So of course my heart's flipped upside down, but you guys know. Let's see if we put it in the middle. This was the one we cut a little bit big, so let's put it in March. Put it right there. I'm probably gonna round the corner at the top. That's a little too sharp for me. Oh my gosh. Of course, if that blue wasn't there, that blue is gonna go, but it's just holding in place so I remember. Let's put it right above that white little thing there. That's so cute. And it gives this dark black a little pop too. Y'all, it's cute. Okay, I gotta go. I have to go and do something because I have not been doing anything. How about in the front? Get my day started. Yes. So yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. You got so many options. Of course, you can use the back. So, two things you could do in the back. Let's just do that there and I'm gone. I'm out your hair. You could put, let's do one of these. You could put another pocket on the back. Of course, it has to be the size of what you cut, which is pretty big. I mean, that whole size. You can put that on there. Let's see. You can even put this one. That one's big, but you can put that one on there. You can put a whole nother size pocket there, whatever you want. Or what I like to do is this. So now you have stickers. And you have your sticky notes. So fill this up with 2 different kinds of sticky notes. You have stickers, you have sticky notes. Let me tell you one more thing you can do. I'll be right back. This is jacked up because I ripped it off of a planner, but you could also take a pin loop. I got these from Amazon and put it on the back. And you can put, I don't have a pin, give me a pin. How about we put, oh, it's trying to actually stick. Don't stick on there. Whatever pin you have. Let's see, that's a skinny one. I don't have any here. Will this one fit in there? This is my Yeah, there we go. You could put a pin, you want to, you know where it's going to go, but you could put a pin loop on the back of that, have your thing there, put your sticky notes. Like you could, this thing could be a little bitty hub for you, and you can move it, you know, anything, well for me, anything B6 Slim or up, I really could use this with, because it's big enough. But yeah, that gives you a little idea on all the stuff you can do with this. Endless possibility. Ooh, I just ripped that. Endless possibilities. Well, I'm being forceful with my things. That's very interesting. There we go. I fixed it. So yeah, that's kind of some ideas on what you could do. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. And I'm not drinking any more of this coffee because I'm kind of wired. So yeah, I'm going to work on these and fancy those up. I might do the coffee page marker I showed you. I don't even know where it went. I might even do one of those for my planner. So now with those, make sure you just make it a little bit longer because you want the beads to stick out on the bottom. So whatever you make, you want to make sure it, you know, can stick out at the bottom. So don't make it so short to where it can't. Now I did make that short and it's fine, but you don't want to make it too short. So I honestly could have put some more length on that. But this came from my my commonplace book. So, but yeah, the different ideas you can do to really jazz up your little planner, beaded planner pocket. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will chat with you in the next video. Bye.